Cheers guys, welcome back. I know that I have not been uploading many videos recently, but I didn't have time to get some good ones, and also I didn't want to upload some total shit ones. But as reward for you, I bring you something totally new, and it's World of Warships closed beta gameplay and first look. Basically just the first look this time. Gameplay will come next. I've been in closed alpha since December, and I'm thrilled to share this game with you after the NDA was lifted, so let's go. First, when you turn on this game, you can enjoy a nice login screen with great background video, as you can see, and after that you get into the port. So let's get into the port and let's talk about the user interface in port. Here we are, little loading and stuff. Okay, I'll start from the top left corner. What you can see here is basically usual game menu, where you can disconnect, see some help, are different, where it shows you your keys, what's in the user interface, what means all the pictures, ammunition, consumables, what they mean and which ones are in game already, and also aircraft controls and how to play with aircraft carrier. Then you can get in settings. What should I say, that even though it's in closed beta, the game is much better optimized than World of Tanks, for example. I get stable 60 FPS. I know that I have a great computer, but in World of Tanks I also get some lags sometimes and stuttering and stuff. Here, nope. There is only one problem, but I won't talk about it. Optimization is much better than in World of Tanks. Here you can change also the controls, some other stuff like mouse sensitivity and collision avoidance system on off. It basically tells you if you are going straight to the island or not. Also rotate minimap and display team panels, which I have turned off because they are annoying. Back to the port. Then you can see your name and standard. If you click on it, you can see some pop-up window where you can purchase a premium account, exchange piasters, I will get to piasters later, and convert experience. If you click on your name in here, you basically get into profile. Here's the service record. This is thing that's new and it's not in World of Tanks, and I don't know if it's in World of Warplanes. Basically you start with level 1, where you can go only into co-op battles, so no PvP for level 1. After you play few battles and you level up to level 2, it unlocks you random battles, which are the usual PvP stuff. And then you level up more, and level 3 unlocks daily missions, level 4 unlocks free experience, level 5 unlocks ship commander, which is basically the crew. I will get to it later as well. And then there are upgrades, I will get to them later as well, but the main idea about it is that you don't have everything unlocked from the beginning, so you need to level up your account to unlock different stuff. So for example, if you are new to game and you have tier 2 ship, you won't be able to put any upgrades or commander into the ship. Also, right now there are only 6 levels, but there are 30 more. It's up to level 20, and I'm also curious what will be here, because I really don't know what else can they put here. Whatever. Maybe I won't even guess, because I have no idea what they are planning to do with these all levels that are left. And then there is a summary, which is basically some default stats of yours. You can see the usual stuff, like how many battles you have played, the victories, draws, defeats and stuff, how much damage you have dealt, how many warships you destroyed and aircraft. Also what's your top battle. Right now you can't choose different ships and see the stats only with the ship like in World of Tanks, but you can see those stats on website, which I'm not focusing on, so it will be added into game eventually, but it's not in here right now. Okay, so if we get back to port, then you've got the usual server information, like what server you're on, how many players are there. Here is the create division, which is basically the platoon. Oh, and this is nice, you can see some players are here. I don't know them, but they are looking for division. This basically means also, if I place enlist me in a division, some other players will see me here as well, and it means that anyone can invite me, even though I don't have him in a friends list or anywhere else, or he don't know me. So I can just enlist and play with some unknown person or person or whatever, or people, whatever. This is new, I think. It's not in World of Tanks. Also, I can just invite them because they are looking for division, so I can invite them and I don't give a damn. This is the division window. I'm not going to play with anyone, so I'm going to leave the division. Then next is a battle button. There is a usual choose button where you can choose co battle, random battles. No, don't invite me, mate. I'm not going to play with you. I misclicked, sorry. Also, there been a training battle, but it's now being reworked probably. I don't know why they removed it, but it was here as well. So training battles, once they are added, you will be able to get in them through here, unless they change it. Then there are piasters, which is basically a closed beta and probably open beta placeholder for golds, because right now you can't pay real money into this game. So there are piasters which are given by Wargaming for either some events or some number of battles or something. It depends on them what they give them for. Usual credits and experience, which you can convert the same way as in World of Tanks. If you got elite ships or premium ships, you can convert from them to the free experience and then use them anywhere. For piasters, of course, because there are no golds yet. The same goes for the credits. You can change one piaster for 1,500 credits. So yeah, basically like in World of Tanks and stuff. No, I'm going to decline it. Then there are daily missions. These stuff, as you can read here, are completed in random battles. They are completed in random battles, and each day you have 3 new missions. And right now I will have one in 7 hours, another one in 3.5, and one I haven't completed yet because basically I'll get 50,000 credits for destroying 8 aircraft in one battle, which is not gonna happen any soon because I don't play aircraft carriers. So those are daily missions, each day new ones. And then there is ship information. Basically you can unroll this stuff where you will find out everything important about your ship you need to know. Artillery is the main armament, and the secondary torpedoes, for example, if you have one, anti-air guns, maximum speed, turning radius, and rudder shift time. Concealment, it is basically like camouflage for ships. Survivability is basically your H points, health points, sorry, and armor thickness. Then there is a commander. If you click on commander, it is unlocked on level 5 in your profile, and this is basically replacing crew system from World of Tanks, where you've got only a commander for the whole ship, and you get skill points for leveling up. You can see here I need 5,000 more experience to get another skill point, and you just deploy them. You always need first you have buy one skill, it unlocks you this line. If you buy another one for 2 skill points, it unlocks you this line. If I want to unlock this line, I have to buy at least one 3 points skill points, so I need 2 more to unlock this. For example, situation awareness, which is basically something like 6th sense in World of Tanks, is unlocked by 3 skill points, which is not really much if you play with one commander on every ship. Also, the difference is that if you change the commander from one ship to another, he is not retrained, but you don't lose all those abilities. It is only decreased by 50%. So for example, here this one gives you 15% less to repair time, but if you change the captain to different ship, it will be only like 7.5% decrease to repair time. So just it also always, you don't have retrained commander, you don't lose those stats. They are only half as effective as if he is retrained, so not a big lose. Well, at least not such a big lose. And in World of Tanks, and you have crew with 3 skills and you change them to a different tank and you lose all those 3 skills till you again get your crew members to 100%, and then they start being effective again. Okay, there is a port button, and then there is a modules. This is basically your research for the specific ship. Here you can see that this is your stock. You get this and you can research all the stuff. Also there is the next ship. The nice thing about this is I can't show it right now because I don't have enough experience, but For example, I have plenty of free experience and I've just researched this ship, but I have still enough for example, researching Miyoko. All I need to do is click here, press research button, and it will research this one and this one on its own, and then research this. So you don't have to waste your time researching everything. You just have to jump to the ship one, click research, open this one, click on Ibuki for example, it will research it again. So this is a really nice feature. I liked it when I've been using my free experience, which I don't have right now. Other thing, I'll jump to Phoenix for example. They've played enough attention to the detail, because you can also see how the ship changes. Those are not only like statistics upgrades, but they are also visual ones. So for example, if I mount my default gowns, you will be able to see it for example here in front, I think. Yep, this one has changed a little. Also remove some artillery. Also I'll remove this one, which is only confined fire control system. It doesn't change much, but now I can change my hull, which you can see here. So this is basically the best hull you can get for Phoenix, and also it's from 1938, and the default, so the stock one, is from 1917. If I press the mount of the stock one, you can see the really huge change. For example, the front, I don't have this bridge over here. Also the rear has changed. My torpedo launchers are not covered, so as I change it back to this one, you can see that it changes a lot. I've got this for commander, torpedo launchers are covered, some new guns been added, and also some anti-airs and stuff. What is going to change, it tells you here. So for example, the default hull has less survivability, less artillery, which are basically the main guns, less torpedoes, because right now I've got two, three tubes, you can see, but the default one has only two tubes, so that's the reason why there is -1. Also less AA guns, and you lose some speed and maneuverability. So that's pretty much for modules. One more thing, that you can see the upgrades over here. Those are basically slots for some upgrades. I can choose from these three and from these three. They're kind of expensive, I think, even though that the credits are easily to get right now. I don't know if it's going to stay that way even in release, but it's far away, so it doesn't matter. The thing is that each ship has different upgrades and also different amount of slots. So for example, if I choose a tier 7 ship, I get 4 slots, and there are different upgrades for it. Right now there are no ammunition and consumables in game. There are only the usual consumables. For example, for destroyer there is a smoke screen. I don't even know if it's consumable actually right now, because I never paid attention to it. But yeah, there are no ammunition. You don't buy ammunition and you don't buy consumables. You buy it automatically, and you can't choose which one you buy. Next thing is tech tree. It's the usual as in World of Tanks, but yet here are only Japan, USA and USSR, but there is only premium ship. What else should I tell you? Yeah, right now there's a battleship for Japan, but not for Americans. But Americans have aircraft carriers and Japan doesn't have it. Yeah, cruisers, Japan ones has torpedoes, destroyers. Also Japan torpedoes are stronger, but you might know it if you are into naval stuff and stuff like this. Yeah, so pretty much the best feature of the tech tree, which is not in World of Tanks for example, is that you can check the ship even though you don't have it. So for example, I love the Yamato, I want to see how it looks like, so I can just choose it in tech tree and it shows me the Yamato. It's in black and white, but it doesn't matter because I can still enjoy this beautiful ship. All around I can move it. This is a nice feature. So for example, if I choose USA, you see that I don't have a single aircraft carrier, but I can take a look at Essex for example. I guess once you take a look at this one, you will be willing to play this, and you will be willing to play aircraft carriers and research the freaking Essex so you can get the colors from it. that's basically how the tech tree works. You can check out any ship, even premium ones. So for example, I'll check out for example Kitakami, which is a Japanese premium cruiser, which is a real bitch because it has 20 torpedoes on the right side and 20 torpedoes on the left side. I'm sorry, starboard side and port side. So yeah, this is a really nice feature. I think it should be in every game which contains researching. What else I haven't covered? Yeah, there is your friend list. It's kinda hidden in left hand corner. You can create different groups. As you can see, I've got a different new group name because I just put it and placed it here. You can remove players from there, you can add players to the group, and you can close it basically. Then there are channels. You've got a general chat, which I have opened here, which is general chat. Then you've got some private channels which you can also create, and they should stay here even though you are not in them, and you will see a list of your channels in here. If you are in battle and you jump out of it after you have been destroyed or something, the usual stuff as in World of Tanks, it will pop in here, but the difference is that right now you can't roll through the different results, so it just pops out once the battle has finished, and you got only a few moments to check out the result before it disappears. And here is the usual slot part of the user interface in port, where you can choose from different ships. This is the non-premium version of the port. I'm not willing to buy premium accounts, I'm sorry guys, but it changes a little. It's a little brighter, a little nicer, as in World of Tanks, just little stuff, nothing very important. What else should I cover in here? I think I'll cover one more thing, and it's nothing really that important, but it's a nice candy in the pot. Like, sorry, I will close this one because it annoys me. That's the amount of detail they paid to the modeling of those ships. Like, check it out. You've got anchors here, you've got some rust, some rescue stuff, some rescue boats, different for normal crew, different for officers, scout plane, another battery, guns, flag which is moving, some air conditioning probably. Those are hidden torpedo tubes which are turning. Amount of detail like the railings on the ship, and also what else should I tell, like pretty much everything. They paid so much time into making this ship so detailed. And also there's a thing that some of the models are in higher resolution than the others, but they are still putting new HD models in the game, so probably each ship will look amazing. Like, look at this, like beautiful, so much detail even here. It's the worst thing about it is that I can't zoom it in too much in the port, but you can do it in battle. You can actually get your camera your view can be placed somewhere around here, so you will be able to see your front of the ship with all the details. Even here, you look at it, such details everywhere. Really nice thing. And this is not much, but I sum it up under the first look because it really is the first look. First thing that you see is how beautiful this game is. This is the ship you should have in your port when you turn it on, plus the American one. This is the Japan, and you can see it. Even default ship looks beautiful. It's tier 1 and it's nicely modeled. Just amazing. Okay, I think I'll end up this first look video here. More videos are coming from this game because I've been looking forward to share it with you, so first gameplay soon enough. In the meanwhile, carry on, see you next time, and if you like this video and you wanna stay in touch because you are new in here, press the subscribe button. See ya, thanks for watching.